The poem is inspired by The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Please help me welcome Ray.
Late at night, when all was quiet, and the wind outside began to riot, I sat alone beside my fire, buried deep in grief cold mire. She was gone, my dearest one, gone before our life had just begun, gone and would not come again. Suddenly I heard a rapping, like a hand against wood, tapping, tapping, and my window soft at first, then harder as if driven by a surge. I rose and crossed the cold stone floor and opened wide the shattered door. Nothing there, just dark and rain. Then I turned to go back in, when a shadow, large and thin, swept across my candlelight and then on my shelf inside, a raven black as a moonless sky, stared at me with one gold eye, stared and spoke a word of pain. What strange bird, I asked it, are you, who fly in the darkness, black night through? It turned his head from left to right, then spoke one word into the night. One word only, low and plain, spoken like a dark refrain. Nevermore, and then again. I laughed at first, a nervous sound, thinking some lost path was found. But then I asked, without much thought, the question that my sorrow brought. Will the ash I feel grow less? Will the year relieve this heaviness? Nevermore, it said, nevermore. I should have turned away right then, gone to bed and slept. But when grief has hollowed out your chest, you keep on poking at the nest. Will I see her face once more? Beyond this life, on some bright shore? Nevermore, it closed the door. Rage rose up, wishing my throat. I nearly sneezed that feather coat. Then leave me, bird. Get out. Be gone. Leave me to my grief alone. But it only blinked its golden eyes, ruffled up its wings, and gave no reply. Only sat there, stayed, remind. Hour passed, the candle sparkled. All the prayer I prayed went uttered into nothing, cold and hollow. Darkness had no light to follow. Then the fire faded low, and I feel the strangest glow. Not a hope, but something plain. The raven was not dead or doomed, not a curse that filled the room. It was only what I knew. The truth that grief had always spoken true. The loved one lost does not return, that the heart must learn to bear the burn and carry on through loss and rain. The raven sits upon that shelf still, silent now and dark and still. Every dawn I pass beneath it, touch her memory and believe it. Was the way, was every tear, was the love that brought me here. Back to you.